I couldn't imagine a woman's transition to a man, or a man's transition to a woman. There's no way in this society you could win. Deep within, I know you going through your options. You popping, open up the door, come out the closet, let's go.
May heaven open up its gates for its angels. My devil tell you it's a place that you can't go. All the ones blind, we gon' outshine like every color of the rainbow. Right? It's okay, we gon' love you anyway.
Like every color of the rainbow, like every color of the rainbow, like every color of the rainbow.
It's alright, it's okay, we gon' love you anyway.
Like every color of the rainbow, like every.
What is going on, entertainers? So Tom comes out with another video, and we talking baddies. I think it's episode like 15. You already know what to do. Hype up the video. Let me know what y'all think down below and hit that like button, okay? Now, it first starts off with, I guess this was like the week of impersonations because everybody looks like somebody similar, or they just are giving something that they usually don't. Like, first of all, Lex. She's giving us founding fathers a phase. The girls are getting real creative. What that lady be saying in her cookie videos, real creative. Like, what is the point of this? I just don't get it. You get what I'm saying? Like, what is the point, Lex? Founding fathers of fades. You hear me? Okay? Not only that, she got 3 ribbons, okay? She got 3 medallions, 3 ribbons for each fade that she's been a part of, okay? 3 of them, as y'all can see. All right, and then afterwards, the girls start entering in. So they're there because they're going to do rehearsals and whatnot. They're entering into the venue, and all the girls are shocked because Summer, although very injured, ends up coming in. So as they're sitting there, and then Summer walks in, we see Tokyo Tony. I'm like, what the hell Tokyo Tony doing over there? When did Tokyo Tony join Baddies? Okay, Tokyo Tony did not like the way that, you know, the Auntie podcast went, and she decided to join Baddies. But she briefly left the scene as soon as the scene started because she did not appreciate what happened to Summer, and she did not want to get into it with Lex. So shout out to Tokyo Tony for making a short appearance on Baddies. We really appreciate it, okay? Next thing you know, Summer is sitting down, and y'all, her face is at this point very swollen. You could tell that Lex did a good amount of damage on her face. I compared it to what happened with Raven. Y'all remember when Raven got the mushroom allergic reaction and her face started swelling up during the cooking competition? That's what it was given. You know what I'm saying? She was about like 2 seconds from that. No wonder Clarissa had her back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Clarissa did the right thing. So all the girls are like, oh my God, Summer. This every time Summer comes in and you know, it's something out of the normal for her, they're like, oh my God, Summer, this Scotty, Summer, right? So she said, she like, man, you know, me and my cousins, of course my cousins is gonna get you. What you thought was gonna happen? Me and my cousins wasn't gonna get you? Like, yeah, my cousins had to get you. Duh. Okay. My whole thing is with Summer though, like, although she may or may have not, because who knows? I still feel like she probably told her people to get Lex, but whatever. Lex still would have a right to feel away because those at the end of the day are still your people. So you just expect her just to be like, oh, you didn't mean it for it to happen. So, oh, well, like, no, like she's still going to feel a way about that. But once again, like I said before, I do feel as if Lex did not fight her because of the people. I think it was because, and to me, this episode further proved it, it was because of the eating of the cat. She's embarrassed of the eating of the cat. And I ain't gonna lie, Sapphire, you might get got at this reunion because Sapphire be saying little funny slick stuff in her reunion and her confessionals about the girls, and it be having me crack the hell up. I ain't gonna lie. She said, you know, I've seen Summer's face, and you know, Summer's face looks a little bit more swollen than usual. Like, I feel like you know, it looks a little bit deformed than what we're used to seeing. This is why Sapphire, y'all, is needed, okay? Because she is going to give us a good old laugh when we need it, okay? So she, to me, is needed partially for this. You know, so the girls get to rehearse and whatever, you know, Gretch do her, I'm pretty elite and petite. You talk you eat, but you don't know about me. I eat, I eat. Okay, so she does her performance. Everybody's rehearsing. They do rehearsals for the actual performances, and then they show that, you know, the montage of them getting ready, the same old, same old. By the way, I'm telling y'all, if you're gonna get plastic surgery, Janelle is the right person to look out for in regards to her face. You know what I'm saying? Like, she has like the perfect amount. Like, you could tell she had surgery, but she stopped right when it was about to get too much. You get what I'm saying? So I know them girls on Bad Girls Club Miami cannot stand her. They probably watch her like, this bitch. Anyways, so they get to the performances or whatever. Natalie looks really good in her confessional, by the way. And you know, Gretch gets up there. Poor Gretch. Okay, she my nigga. So the whole audience was like, boo, boo, because they're not really messing with it. They're in Atlanta. Okay, they're not happy with Big Gretch's performance. So she was very disappointed at what happened, because you know her constantly keep getting booed. Okay, listen, although I'm not the biggest fan of Gretch, I respect her heart because you must have a lot of heart to still continue to be there when you know half the girls don't agree with what you say, which is the N word, and then also too the audience constantly booing you and not literally low key not wanting you there. So the fact that she constantly comes back, I gotta give her some sort of like partial kudos for at least having the heart to continue going, knowing that you're not liked. Because I'm telling y'all, it's harder than what it looks like. Okay, it really is. So all the girls get up there, they start doing their performances and stuff. I done told y'all this. The best performances I always end up seeing to me is Suki, Tasiki and Biggie, and Kokilla. Those are the ones I always see give a great performance. Like every time, it just never fails that you could tell like they know how to perform. Like they really do know how to perform, especially Biggie. She really does. Like, you know what's crazy? I feel like had Biggie not done reality TV, she could have been a big like star. I know it sounds crazy, but she really could have been a big star because I feel like what scares me when it comes to Biggie doing music, I feel like because she's done a show like a Baddies or just reality TV in general, the music industry is not going to take her as serious. Because there's even girls that have done love and hip hop, and it's hard for them to branch off into the music industry because they just see them as, oh, the love hip hop girl. So it's like I'm scared for Biggie because I do like her rapping voice. Oh, 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 this Biggie. Oh, bitches call me Biggie. Not to be confused for the itty bitty piggy. You know I do my big one. Right? Like she actually has a really good sounding rap voice. It's like old school Lil Kim. So going into the music industry now, it's gonna be interesting to see how it works out for her because she now has that baddie stain on her, right? So Natalie performs and then she gets the fuck. You would have thought she knew what was about to go down. Natalie got up out of there quick. I'm talking about she hauled ass. I never seen Natalie haul faster ass than after freaking Tanisha popped up. That's the second time she hauled ass. They at one point bring out Saucy Santana. He performs Bad to the Bone. And then they end up at one point even bringing Gloss up. By this point that they have brought up Gloss up, this was after DTB's entrance, but when they brought up Glossa, Rolly at this point was already over, and she got the fuck. I don't know if she saw, oh, this another gone wild bitch. I don't like her, or she was just tired. But Rolly got up out of there after Glossa started to perform. Then we get DTB. Okay, DTB enters the chat. And immediately Biggie is livid. She like, bro, nigga, bro. Y'all keep playing with me, nigga. Y'all keep playing with me, nigga. Y'all think I'm a joke, nigga. Now, apparently she tried to like sneak DTB. This is what DTB claims. She tried to get at her as DTB was walking away or something like that. So she was livid at the fact that Biggie tried to sneak her. Okay, Biggie's like, bro, y'all keep playing with me like I'm a lame ass nigga. Okay, so she just throwing a fit in the middle of the crowd. She's throwing a fit in the middle of the crowd, which my whole thing is with Biggie. I feel like Biggie and DTB will never get along because it's like both of them want to be like the star. both of them want to be like the main BITCH. So I feel like it's always going to be like a source of contention between those two. Like, I don't feel like they're ever going to get along. You know what I'm saying? Like, their beef to me though is funny. I don't care what nobody say. Like, them fighting is funny. Their beef to me is funny. What they be beefing about to me is funny. So back to the performances. All the girls are dancing, right? And K Rican, you need to keep that red hair. It look really, really good on you. So she danced. All the girls are dancing. They boop, bop, 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 bop. Next thing you know, Gretch is apparently dancing to Suki. So Suki took it upon herself to sneak Gretch. She bowed, and then Gretch was like, "Oh my god, who did that to me, man? Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, who snuck me?" And I got like, "What?" So she looking. Suki like run off. So then she run after her. Gretch run after Suki. She run after Suki. Suki turn around and says, "Shh," and throw like a big glob of Mace spray. If y'all be continuing my channel, watching my channel, I had interviewed, shout out to Miss Pretty Young Thing on YouTube. I'm going to link the video in the comments down below, and I'm going to re-upload it as well. I'm going to try to do another collab post with my girl, okay? She's another YouTuber. She covers some of the same content that I do, of course. And I interviewed her because she was at the Atlanta show. So she was able to see what went down with the whole Mace situation. So stay tuned for that video. Suki was dead ass wrong. I don't feel like there was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay. Like, I feel like she was dead ass wrong because you Mace in public like that, you put the cast at risk, and not even that, the audience members at risk. Mace travels. That's what people don't understand. So it's just like that could have really affected her. And also, what if Scotty got hit by that shit? So it's like, if she was on stage, like that could have really impacted a lot of people more than Gretch. So I feel like she was dead ass wrong for doing that. Like, that was dead ass wrong. I don't feel like there's no way around about it. Now, if she did it just Gretch, when Gretch was out on the side by themselves, then it would be like, okay, like, Gretch, you need to start playing dangerous now. But you put everybody at risk. Child, somebody cue the Jonas Brothers song. I'm burning up for you, baby. I'm so at the lighter. Okay, at this point, the whole cast got Mace. So Sapphire to me got Mace the most. I ain't gonna lie, for what it looked like. She literally said she had to put her face in a bucket of ice. So she could wet her face. You see people jumping in the pool. Like, I know I'm laughing about it, but it's really not funny. I have never been maced, but I've been near somebody that has gotten maced. Let's say that. Don't ask me no question. Okay, so the smell of it is even like, you feel me? Like, the remnants of it affect you. So imagine it being directly on you. You have people jumping in the pool. You have people dunking buckets of water on their face, throwing bottles of water on their face. Production got maced. Everybody got maced. I know that Suki probably got charged a good penny out of her Baddies check for what she did. Because for the amount of people that got affected and probably medical that they had to do because of the whole situation is crazy. And poor big nigga Gretch. Okay? She done had to get stitches on her neck. Now y'all done burn her eyelashes off. What's next? She gonna lose her eyebrows. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you are putting yourself at dire risk, Gretchen, just to be a baddie. So they showed some of the girls on the way back to where they were after the performance. And Smiley's like, oh man, you know, Smiley, she like, I'd rather get stabbed than get Mace on my face, bro. Like, this is crazy. And Jayla's like, oh my God, you're so extreme. Like, you just be saying things that are so extreme. Well, damn, Jayla, I know you're not talking. I know you're not talking. Okay? Miss Rage Bait, please. I know you're not talking. What did that Jayla do is sit on that internet and rage bait from morning, night, and noon, and everything in between. I probably missed the time of day, literally. Okay? So you're not one to talk. That is though very extreme though, Smiley. Stabbing is crazy. Like, oh my God. You got to see Tommy for that. So the girls finally make it to Houston, Texas. Every time somebody says Houston, Texas, I just think of BGC 11 when Tiana said, I'm Janelle and I'm from Houston, Texas. I'm from Houston, Texas. Remember on Bad Girls Club when they used to always make fun of like the whole Texas thing on the Miami season? Like that was just so funny to me. So they get to Texas. Jayla and Scotty end up meeting, and Scotty's basically telling Jayla she doesn't want her to be in the middle. She doesn't want her to feel bad, et cetera, et cetera. To me, I feel like Jayla's a social climber. It's no shade. I feel like she's not. She's low-key kind of using Scotty. This is just my opinion. I know some of y'all gonna say it's because of what she said. No, I've always thought this. I feel like she's like a little bit of a social climber, and she's really siding with Scotty right now because Scotty right now is with the CEO. Like I wouldn't say hold all of the power, but she is, right now goated. You get what I'm saying? I feel like she really vibes with Natalie probably a little bit more, but once again, Scotty right now has more fan favor when in regards to the girls, so it gives to me a little bit of social climber. That's what they always gave to me. Okay. And then meanwhile, we see Lex and Dolly end up meeting. And Dolly said she was gone for 5 days. She like, man, I gone for 5 days, then I done hit my hand on that bitch good. Man, I done broke my hand, bitch, but I'm back in Houston. And my girl left finna catch me up. So Lex starts to catch her up as to what happens and tells her basically that she beat up Summer. Okay. Now Dolly said she felt away. She like, man, why y'all tell me that you was over here licking her cat? Bitch, you ate her cat. Bitch, you was all up in her litter. Yeah. So she's like, oh, I wanted to keep you out of it and stuff. Dolly makes sure to emphasize that she didn't want to partake. She just wanted to know about it, but she didn't want to partake in the lesbian actions, but she just wanted to know, right? So then that's when Dolly basically says, oh, so I ain't gonna lie. So before you lied about what happened, so how we know you're not lying about Summer, you eating Summer out, right? And I'm like, oh, Dolly, you're saying exactly what I'm thinking, okay? You're saying exactly what I'm thinking. And then Lex proceeds to show us a confessional that in her confessional that she had of Summer. It's either a video / picture of Summer eating the cat, okay? Or Summer in the act. No, Summer eating the cat. So she showed it to her or whatever. And then she showed it to us, but it was blurred out. And she said someone was on her tippy toes. Tippy, tippy toe. Tippy, tippy toes. Tippy, tippy toes. Right around, right around, right around, right around. Tippy, tippy toe. Tippy, tippy toe. Tippy, tippy toe. Right around, right around, right around. Damn, Summer. You eat it on your tippy toes is crazy. Girl, you know what I'm saying? Not even on your knees, but on your tippy toes. Well, Lex is, she's a tall beast. You get what I'm saying? So that's a lot to feast on. That's a monstrous type of girl. You know what I'm saying? Like she's very tall, monsters high, no shade. So it's like a girl of Summer stature, you really do got to get on your tippy toes to get up all up in through the crevices. You know what I'm saying? But Lex, that did not help you out. What did that prove you showing us her in the act? Her eating the cat. What did that prove to us? That does not disprove to us that you ate her cat. And also, too, why are you keeping that for record purposes? See, that's why I don't mess around with people in phones and when it comes to doing the do. The phone gonna be outside the door. Oh, baby, I would cry if something like that happened to me. Like, I don't think y'all understand. Like, that is such an embarrassing thing. And also, Lex, you think Zeus really was gonna show that? That's revenge P, girl. Are you crazy? You trying to catch a lawsuit. You know what I'm saying? Now, if that video, picture, whatever you may call it, gets out, we're gonna know it came from you. So you better be careful when you spread that damn picture and video, girl. I'm telling you, that is not something you want to play with. Especially if she didn't give you permission to do so. Because my whole thing is, if it wasn't real, they wouldn't have blurred it. So the fact that they blurred it, it must have been some way real. Now, some I saw on social media said, yeah, right, it's not real or whatever. But I don't know, Summer. Zeus blurred it out. And she was looking at it for a little bit, admiring it. You know what I'm saying? You must have liked it, Lex. It's okay. Summer has a heavy tongue. I thought that was very interesting, Lex. Okay, so we see Kokilla meet with Gretch and Fauna, and they're talking about everything that went down. And basically, Gretch is just like, like, bitch, my eyelashes got burnt off, nigga. Like, I can't even see left, right, center, bitch. I thought I was gonna go blind. All I kept thinking about was my kids, nigga. I'm like, fuck. They not gonna have a mom. They daddy ain't shit. Fuck. What I'm gonna do? So I had to keep going, put water in my shit, bitch, because I needed to sing. Okay. And I want my shit I want my with Suki. I need that with Suki, man. Like, this is crazy. I felt a little bad for her. I'm like, damn, Gretch. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe it's because I'm a compassionate person. People think I'm so evil. You feel me? Like, I be feeling bad. Like, damn, girl. The girl that lost her eyelashes. She can't even get an implant. She can't even get extend her eyelashes done, even if she wanted, girl. You know what I'm saying? She just can't even get them dead because they have been burnt off as if she smelt a bad Krabby Patty. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just really, really bad. Now, Kokilla's like, man, I want that with Tommy. But yeah, I need that with her, man. Because apparently they got into it. I remember seeing on the blogs, they had posted Kokilla and Tommy had gotten into it at some restaurant. We did not see that. Did Zeus not film that, or did they cut that out? I remember that vividly when it happened. They posted it all over there. It's like, oh, Kokilla got into it with Tommy, at this some restaurant, boop, bah, 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 bah. Like, they posted all about it. We did not see that. So where is that? Because that's like kabits, okay? And then we get to this long, drawn-out, exhausting scene. And they always involve Mariah. I'm going to start blaming you, Mariah. Because these scenes that scene was so long and so irritating over the dumbest of things. So apparently the person whose bear mace it was Tasiki's. And I'm not even surprised. You know what I'm saying? Only somebody as animalistic as Tasiki would have bear mace. That's the only type of bitch, you know what I'm saying, on this cast that would have made sense to have bear mace. So when she said, I said, oh, that makes sense. Because I'm like, damn, Suki, you carry bear mace. So Sapphire started telling the girls, like, hey, y'all, I'm really pissed at what's going on because I got bear mace the most. But somebody on this bus was being really messy. Somebody on this bus was being super messy. Okay. And Mariah was like, yo, you talking about me as a woman? No. Don't put me in no shit. I wasn't being messy. What I did was I told her, man, she started taking off her jacket. I'm like, oh my God, Mariah, you gonna fight Sapphire? You know you're not trying to fight no damn Sapphire. Okay. Biggie at one point, Biggie's so damn instigatory this whole season. I don't even know that's a word, but we gonna say it's a word. She instigatory the whole season. She trying to low-key take blame for it. She like, bro, I thought it was me, nigga. I thought it was me who told Suki. Who told Suki, nigga? It wasn't me. Oh, okay. Bro, I got another storyline, nigga. It's cool. So Mariah's like, yo, I told her because she said once her neck healed, she was gonna get her. So what? So Mariah, though, you were being messy. You did not have to go back and tell her that. Okay, but Mariah's she's in a peaceful era. Okay? She's in the where is the love? Here's the intro. So she does not want to be caught up in no mess. She said her name is not West. She don't want to be caught up in no mess. So that's why she didn't want to get blamed for the whole situation. Suki, Mason, everybody, you cannot blame it on Mariah. But Mariah, you were being messy. But should she take the whole blame for it? No. Suki grown as hell, and she decided to make everybody, including security, including the crowd, and all of the things. So that is Suki's fault. Okay? So them putting it on Mariah is kind of dumb, but you were being messy, Mariah, because you did not have to tell her that. And also, too, let's say Mariah did not tell Suki this. Suki still probably would have did that, because you got to think about it. Why wouldn't Gretchen get her lick back after her stitches heal? That's common sense. Suki not a dummy. She didn't need Mariah to tell her that. She was probably gonna do it anyways. Mariah just quickened up the process. So if I was Gretchen, I'd really be pissed at you. But Gretchen told her, hey, you could go and do it. So she can't even be mad at her. You know what I'm saying? You didn't even let the girl stitches heal before you went on to get messy. Say, hey, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you even let her do that. Okay. I thought at one point Gretchen was going, not Gretchen, but Sapphire was going to swing on Mariah because they were going back and forth like real life heated about it. And I'm glad Tavy was backing up Sapphire because it's like you were being messy. You could have stayed out of it, but you didn't. So at this point, you were wrong, Mariah. But once again, it's not Mariah's fault. Okay. So then they get to the big Houston house, and the house looks really nice on the inside. Smiley looking at it, she like, oh my God, damn, this art cost like 20,000. So they're like, oh no, Smiley, don't be stealing things. See, this would be having Smiley crying on live and stuff. She said y'all be accusing her of being a scam artist, a thief, and all sorts of things. So you know what I'm saying? Y'all accusing her of stealing paintings from the house and all of that. Also, Smiley, what is this? What is this? Instead of Larry the Lobster, we got Scammer the Lobster. What the fuck? Okay? It's just, y'all know, Smiley's gonna give us something interesting every week. All right, so they get to the house or whatever. So Dolly and Lex end up pulling up to the house and end up getting into it with Summer. So they're like, what's up? Like, y'all and Summer cool or whatever. She's like, no, we're not friends. At the end of the day, they know what they did. You know, they achieved what they did, which by the way, Dolly, I don't like this hat. It's giving Smooth Criminal. You've been struck by, you've been hit by a smooth criminal. Like, I'm not a fan of it. Y'all know I be liking Dolly's fashions, but just a hat. I just want to be like, doop, and just take it off of her. You know what I'm saying? It's either giving that or the man with the yellow hat. Just a little bit. But instead of yellow, it's black. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so they start getting into it with Summer. Summer reminded me of Judy in this scene. I remember when Judy was like, you hurt my fucking feelings. Like, you could tell her feelings actually hurt. As much as crap that Summer talks online, you could tell a lot of this stuff has hurt her. She just hides behind it with a lot of shit talking, but her feelings are genuinely hurt that she's no longer friends with Summer and Dolly, with Lex and Dolly. I don't care how much she talks crap about them, the things that she says about them, how she could look at them. She is still mad at the fact that they're not friends. Period, point blank. Okay? And I still stand by the fact that the way Lex beat up Summer, like, you couldn't have been the truest friend of her the way that you did her. You know what I'm saying? And once again, it was about the eating. I don't think it was about the jumping. It was about the eating of it all. Okay? Now, Rolly's like, oh, we have a special baddie coming in. DTB comes in what I call her not STD wear. When DTB comes in those sweatpants and that bra, girl, you know it's a time, you know, for fun. So she comes in and she has her Renaissance outfit in her confessions. I feel like falling in love. Why everybody was dressed like the Renaissance this episode? Like, I know they went to Texas and all, but it's like that tour so long ago that it's like, come on now. So she comes in there and just all of a sudden just calls out Biggie. She like, what's up, Biggie? Biggie's like, bro, nigga. You mad at me, bro? We could have had a conversation, nigga. And you want to do this, nigga? Really, nigga? Really? So they're going back and forth. DTB said, bow. And then she, bro, boom. She boop and Biggie on the floor. My whole thing is this. Biggie started blaming her Balenciagas. Why would you wear Balenciagas to fight? Anybody that owns a pair of Balenciaga track shoes, those are not fighting or athletic wear. Those are for fashion casual wear. Straight up. You're not wearing those to run. You're not wearing those to exercise. You're not wearing those to do fighting. You're not wearing that to do an ass thing, but just wear it to go out. I'm telling you, that shit is heavy. I can't even drive with that shoe. And I own like 3 of them. You can't even drive with them hoes, like at all. Because they are heavy. So she blamed the fact that she fell, that DTB threw her down on the Balenciagas. I was laughing when they was fighting that second round. Now that second round, that was the tie. That was a tie. Like Sapphire said, I just cannot take Biggie serious when she mad. She like, whoa, nigga. Like all of that rain. Nunu said it, my bad. But I just cannot take her serious. I can't. Both of their tatas was just flapping out. But once again, that second round, it's a tie. That was a heavy tie. That was a heavy tie. But when Tavy came out and said, what's up, Diamond? Diamond, I'm not gonna lie, you looked a little scared. I saw a little fear in DTB's eyes. No shade. Okay? the beef between Biggie and DTB to me, I feel like the fact that she snuck her, she'll never respect. Biggie will never get over that. And also, Biggie said a lot of things about Diamond online that I don't think Diamond's gonna ever get over. Like she called her a whore, all types of things, and like basically defamed who she is as a person. And I don't think DTB is ever gonna get over that. Cause it was like off Baddies. It was like a one-on-one personal beef type thing due to the auditions. Y'all get what I mean? Anyways, y'all, the episode ends off here. Let me know what y'all think down below. We are having an after show, so stay up. And we heading to Twitch right after the after show as well. So it's gonna be a late nighter. Okay, that's why I ain't getting no uploads today. And they got the rest. Let me know what y'all think down below about this video. And we are babies.